The potentiometer wire AB is 40 cm long. Where should the free end of the galvanometer be connected on AB so that the galvanometer may show zero deflection? This is at 8 ohm and this is of 12 ohm. It is shown. Let at C, at this point C, galvanometer shows zero deflection. Let R is the equal to resistance per unit length of wire. Then RAC equal to R into AC equal to R into L, length of this. So RCB will be equal to 40 minus AC into R or 40 minus L into R. Now because galvanometer is there is no deflection in galvanometer, so this is balanced and we can write 8 by RAC equal to 12 by RCB, or this imply 8 by R into L equals to 12 by 40 minus L into R, or this imply 8 by L equal to 12 by 40 minus L. This imply 40 minus L by L equal to 12 by 8 equal to 3 by 2, or this imply 80 minus 2L equals to 3L, or this imply 80 equals to 5L, and L equal to 80 by 5 equal to 60 cm from A. So the length L is 60 cm from A. Next question. The potentiometer wire AB is 50 cm long. When AD equal to 30 cm, no deflex occurs in the galvanometer. Find R. Here is same case. Here this is the jockey. Where when it touches the point D, there is no current in the galvanometer. So we can write similarly, that is given AD equal to 30 cm. So dV will be, this length will be equal to 50 minus 30 into 20 cm. Now for no deflection in G, 6 by AD will be equal to R by dV, and 6 by 30 equal to R by 20. This implies R equal to 20 by 30 into 6 equal to R equal to 4M. Answer. Next question. The length of potentiometer wire AB is 100 centimeter. Take the potential at B to be 0. A. What are the potential at point A and C? B. At which points D of the wire AB the potential is equal to potential at C? C. If the point C and D are connected by a wire, what will be the current through it? D. If the 4-volt battery is replaced by 7.5-volt battery, what would be the answers of part A and B? So here this is our circuit diagram is shown in the case of potentiometer. This is of 6-volt cell and it is of 4-volt. It is ohm internal resistance ohm. This is our jockey connected with galvanometer, and this is the wire of potentiometer. AB is the wire of potentiometer. Now in case A, we can write VA minus VB, because potential at VA minus VB, we can write E minus IR equals to E, because R is since R equivalent to, there is no internal resistance of this cell, so R will be equal to 0. Or again given VB, that is potential at B is 0, so VA minus 0 equals to E, given VB equal to 0, hence VA will be equal to E equal to 6 volt. Answer. Next again VA minus VC, this is the case of open circuit equal to E dash. Here it is shown VA minus VA minus VC. This will be equal to E dash. So VC equal to VA minus E dash, or equal to 6 volt minus 4 volt equal to 2 volt. That is voltage at C is 2 volt. B. Let R be the resistance per unit length of the wire. Then RAD, when it touches the point D, there is no current through the galvanometer through this circuit. So we can write RAD equal to RL. This length is L and this length is 100 minus L. So RAD equal to RL and RDB equal to 100 minus L into R. Now VA minus VD. VA minus VD equals to I into RAD, resistance of this. equals to I into R into L, or equals to, now I will be equal to E by R into 100 into R into L, or equals to E into L by 100. This imply VA minus VC equal to EL by 100, since VC equal to VD. Hence, this implies 6 minus 2 equal to EL by 100. This implies 4 equals to 6L by 100, or L equal to 4 into 100 by 6 equal to 200 by 3 centimeter. See, since VC equal to VD, no current will flow through the wire connecting points C and D. Again, DA, when VA minus VB equal to E, VA equal to E equal to 6 volt. Again, VA minus VC equal to E dash. This implies 6 minus VC equal to 7.5, or VC equal to 6 minus 7.2 minus 1.5 volt. B, since VB is equal to 0, so there is no point of there is no point of potential minus 1.5 volt exists on the wire.